LEGO Jurassic World Chaos Theory sets have just been confirmed, and we're here to talk about all of them, including possible 4 new dinosaurs that will be in the sets among the characters from Chaos Theory, most likely. So, starting off with, we have set 76962, Bumpy, Buildable, and Allosaurus. So this will be similar to the T-Rex we had previously that you were able to build it. But yeah, let me read the description. So Bumpy is the protagonist of the Jurassic World Cretaceous series, so we expect a fairly faithful reproduction in the form of a brick structure. Now these descriptions come from what I assume is people have seen the pictures of the sets, so they're out there, except they have an embargo date, so they'll probably have, you know, you can't share this, it's property of LEGO, and they'll get in trouble if they share it. But yes, after this Bumpy set, we have the 76963 and 64 sets, which we've already had coming out this year, which were like, you know, the Camp Cretaceous one and the Dinosaur Skull one. But moving on after that, we have 76965, the Stegosaurus Viewpoint. So finally we're getting Stegosaurus after all this time. But yes, this set will include a new cast of a Stegosaurus in dark green with beige spikes on the back and a brown belly. So people assume this will be the Camp Cretaceous Stegosaurus. Just look up Dino Escape Stegosaurus. It's probably going to be those colors. And yeah, it will come with a small tree with the titular viewing point protected by a barrier. So I assume that's going to be similar to the junior tree that came with that blue velociraptor. But the rest of the set reads a very decent brown looking van with a red stripe running horizontally down the middle of the vehicle. So there are some supplies on the roof of the van and you can get to it via a ladder. The vehicle will also include a small trailer with a mobile laboratory. So how cool is that? It will also include a Stegosaurus nest with eggs and a small raptor that clearly wants these with 2 minifigures. Next up, 76966 Allosaurus trailer. So we thought this was originally going to be called T-Rex trailer. I don't know how you get the names mixed up, but they did think it was a T-Rex when they saw the images. Now it's confirmed, you know, probably some more better experts have looked at it and they're like, oh, it's Allosaurus. And so this Allosaurus, the description for it reads, here we are sure that the dinosaur being transported will not be a Tyrannosaurus, but an Allosaurus in a new painting, dark navy blue back and belly and beige inserts. So the dinosaur will be transported in a large opening cage on a trailer pulled by a truck. I assume it's the one we see in the Chaos Theory trailer, and in sand green and white. So basically confirms it is that one, almost confirms. The vehicle as usual looks obscenely good, which has probably become a stand for the series. In addition, we will also get a grey quad, a drone, and 3 minifigures. Now I'd like to go back to the Stegosaurus set because it mentions we will get a small raptor that clearly wants the Stegosaurus eggs. Now people have pointed out it might be this raptor that's in the beta mold, right? So, you know, the very small one. But I'm thinking it is not a... It says small raptor, it doesn't say small velociraptor. What I'm thinking, right, is I have them right here. ATROCIRAPTORs. We only have 2 of them. We don't have the full squad. Where's the full squad? I reckon we didn't get the full squad because Tiger is too similar to Red and Panthera in terms of the coloring, at least. So now that we know the ATROCIRAPTORs can camouflage thanks to captives revealing a green tiger and the mini sets revealing, you know, a green red, a green Panthera, and a green tiger, I think it's possible we could get a green red or a green Panthera. I reckon Panthera is most likely because green red does not make sense. Anyway, moving on. Who are the characters we are getting? So, you know, in the Stegosaurus set, we're getting 2 minifigures. And it says it comes with a brown and red van, right? Now, what do I think this van is? I think it's also the van we see in the trailer, that kind of red one. And it would make sense because we see the red van and the green trailer truck that was mentioned in the exact same scene. So, and we see a Stegosaurus in that trailer as well, along with the Allosaurus. So it only makes sense those 2 sets connect up, right, in terms of the scene they're in. So I think this Stegosaurus set, at least one of the characters that should be coming with it is Darius, right? It's quite likely now that we know these are Chaos Theory sets. So Darius, here he is with a tiny Bumpy. You know, soon it will be an adult Bumpy with the buildable one. But yes, Darius. So who else after Darius do I think we could get? Well, it has to be Ben in the set, right? This is because, you know, Darius and Ben were the first characters revealed. I mean, Darius was the first in the announcement trailer, but Ben was the second through his toy leak from Mattel. And then because, you know, he was in the first teaser trailer, unlike any of the other campers. And it is kind of hinted at that Ben owns this van, and we see Darius and Ben are the main two that hop in the van in that teaser trailer. So, you know, I think they're the ones who will most likely use it. We do know that Sammy gets in the van at one point to escape the BECKLESPINAX, and also Yaz hops in the van too, sitting next to Ben, kind of holds him. But I don't think they will be in that set, because obviously we have the Allosaurus trailer that did mention it will have other figures in it, right? So that other set has 3 minifigures. So obviously I did mention Sammy, right? So I think Sammy could be one of the characters in that set, right? It only makes sense. Here's my most recent Sammy figure, actually. There's 2 now, and if we get this set, then there'll be 3. So this is the new one. She's got new pants, and then this is the old Camp Cretaceous one. But will be interesting, because we already did get a Sammy at the start of the year, so will they do a duplicate one? Obviously Darius is main character, so they have to duplicate him. But Sammy, will Sammy get a new one? Or will Brooklyn get a character, because, you know, there's only 5. So who could be the missing one? Well, Yaz, I don't think she'll be missing. She has to come with Sammy, right? They are a pair. So you have to have them together. But we will go over everyone. Who do you guys think is most likely to appear in the Allosaurus set? Me personally, I think it's Sammy, Yaz, and our final one on the list, Kenji, right? So obviously in the trailer, Brooklyn is presumed dead. So if she is, you know, gone, at least for the first season, maybe she comes back season 2 like Ben did, you know, that was a fake out death and he came back season 2, then Brooklyn's gonna be missing. They won't want to spoil it. So I think in the Stegosaurus set, we'll get Darius and Ben, and then in the Allosaurus set, we'll get Sammy, Yaz, and Kenji. So, you know, what if Brooklyn does survive though? She'll need to come out eventually. Well then, where is her next opportunity to appear? Because Jurassic World 4 comes out next year, so they're going to be doing Jurassic World 4 sets, not Chaos Theory. Is Jenna Ortega in Jurassic World 4, and that's how they're going to do her figure? I'm excited. But yes, Jenna Ortega isn't appearing, and if you didn't know why, make sure to check out the previous video. It explains it pretty well. You know, she gets killed off in the trailer, presumably. Anyway, I'll see you later. Bye, everyone.